Hello everyone and welcome to a new unboxing video. In this video I'm going to be unboxing the third booster box for the Digimon card game, which is Union Impact. So I have 3 of these and I'll be unboxing each of them in its own video. So here's the first one here. So as always it's got 24 packs of cards. So let's get into it. And of course we have the what I'm very excited about, which is the box topper card here, because there's an Digimon in it. So I'm obviously hoping to open the Digimon, but all the art for all of the box toppers is always just gorgeous. So I'm going to start with this, and I've got my trusty scissors again, and I always will do the quick wiggle of the booster pack before I open it. So let's see. Please cross your fingers for the Digimon, because I really want the Digimon. Come on, you can do it. If I learned how to open booster packs by now. There we are. Nope, not Digimon, but actually my second favourite, which is the Black Tailmon, where she's got a little bit of meat with the bone, which is very cute art, but not the Digimon that I was hoping for. So with that, let's start this unboxing, shall we? So I'm not sure how many. It's probably the same 2 2 ultra rares per box. I can't remember the terminology that they use now. Let's see. First one, and I will be, of course, organising this with into the colours and the tamer cards, option cards in trainings, and each of the colours. So. Which I made the mistake of not doing a couple of times, but this time I remembered. So there's Patamon, Hawkmon, Zubaigamon, Red, Rapidmon, there's an option card, oh that's it. I think this is the one with if you have Daisuke and Ken out. No, it is not. Cute art though. Little Wormmon. And our rare is Tribumon. And I'm already running out of space in my light box, because this is probably the first booster box unboxing that I've done since I got the light box, I think. That sounds about right. So I've got a little less room, but at least I'm able to get the lighting working out so there's not terrible shadows. So we have Jewel Beatmon, Beetlemon, no, it's just Jewel Beamon, my apologies, looking pretty cool. Then we've got Tiarudamon, got Gargomon, because he's got pants now. We've got Saberdramon, which big fan of seeing that. We don't have any purples yet, so we'll start a new pile here. Move these along. I should always set up more space. When I start, there's Greymon and Mimi! Yay! Always love Mimi. I'm happy that we get to see her as a card again, though was kind of hoping that we got like a Miyako card, just because I love Miyako so much, and she deserves to be a card. Alright, here's Giromon, an option card. Where was I keeping my option cards? Right there. Clockmon, Penmon, Basemon, lots of blues, and XVmon. I just realised I wasn't actually holding it up for the camera, I was holding it up for my face, so I might just lift this up just a little bit. You can tell I'm out of practice for the booster box unboxings by how terribly terrible I'm being. But I haven't cut any cards in half yet, so that's always good. Hey, it's Kunamon, and he's got a little mushroom, and I think that might be the same mushroom as in Digimon World 1. No, it looks more robotic, but anyway. I like to think it's a Digimon World 1 reference. We've got Duramon? Yes. Antilamon. Toruimon? Trimon. The, Lopmon's adult form. So those are both yellow. And then we get another option. And we have Paildramon. So there's my option card pile. And the insert cards go to the side there. Haven't opened up anything super exciting yet, but we have only just begun. Wow, I'm just tearing this booster pack apart. Did not cut that well at all. Looks like our first card in this pack is Sukamon. So where was my black pile? There's my black pile. Desperado Blaster option card, another Agumon, but at least this time it's the black variant of the Agumon. Very cute. Tankmon, Valkyriemon! I do love Valkyriemon. And who do we have? We have a secret rare, and it's Imperialdramon, Dragon Mode. So that's pretty exciting. No Airdramon in this pack, but at least there's been something exciting. What color even? Oh, it's green and blue. So I think the secret rares are actually, I haven't actually opened any secret rares yet. So I think they're usually in the back in terms of ordering, because I keep these in the binder as their order. So this is 111, and I think all the secret rares so far have been separate from any of the colors. They've just been at the back, and I know this because I just have, it's just empty at the back of all mine. Next pack, we've got Holy Andromon, who is blue for some reason. Commandramon's in this. That's exciting. Positron Laser. You may notice that I'm also surprised by any of the Digimon in this, because I've looked at some of the art, like I know some Digimon are in this, but I didn't look at the full listings. So there's Raijirudamon, right? And then we've got Flymon, looking pretty cute. And then we've got Sylphimon. So far we can have a Sylphimon Valkyriemon deck, because we've got Hawkmon, we've got Sylphimon, and we've got a Valkyriemon. So all we need is the Aquilamon. I'm assuming Aquilamon would be in this set, because it'd be weird if not. So we've got Deathmeramon, got another Sukamon, one of the first doubles we've had. There's another double Kunemon, Teorodamon, and our first in training, Upamon, and Wormmon, looking absolutely positively adorable. Next pack. Also, it's a bit of a race against the clock again, because the weather is hot outside, and my phone does not like when it's hot, and it's suddenly heated up in this room. So usually, I know last time I was able to do all the unboxings in one go. I'll likely only be able to do one and then let my phone cool down and then eventually do it again. There's Churimon again. I'm getting my scissors off the cards. There we go. There's Mummymon, another Penmon, Tailmon looking adorable. And there's, it's Clavis Angemon, who is yellow, will be here. Edamon, looking very cool. There's my pile. I'm kind of like, my piles are getting a little bit messy. And we'll get a snip. Oh, another terrible pack opening, courtesy of me. Alright, an option card for, I think that's Karaskurumon, right? Forgot he was in this pack, even though I think he's on the cover of the booster pack. Tankmon again, a Martymon, Chumon, another option card, and Joe. So here we'll go with the rest of the tamers, which I've only opened 2 now so far. Next up, snip, tear, spread, and pull. There's Blossomon, another, something I love about this set, and I guess the card game in general, is how we're just getting a whole bunch of, slightly obscure Digimon who haven't really been in many things. I know Blossomon was in the anime and was in the Pendulum series. We haven't really seen much of her since, and same with Giromon, actually. And a lot of these Digimon don't get as much love as all the Agumon evolutions, for example. Hawkmon again, Lopmon, Plotmon, and our the insert card, of course. So yeah, I'm really appreciative of the amount of love that's going to these slightly underrated, barely used, somewhat obscure. Even Airdramon, who It is sort of obscure, but is sort of not. It's sort of like one of those harder ones. Hasn't been much in the anime much, not really in any of the virtual pets, except for obviously the DM20th, because it was the same egg as the original version 1. There's Clockmon. I just sort of threw that card, didn't I? Jewel Beamon, Arukenimon, Holy Angemon again, still weird, these blue. Another baby, that's Ludomon's. I think that, yeah, it's the 20th anniversary Digimons in training form. And then there's Dino Beamon, who is the alternative to Paildramon. So it's still X-Vmon and Stingmon, but it's more Wormmon, or Stingmon rather than X-Vmon, and I wish we had more of those. So Paildramon would be Vmon's perfect, and then Dino Beamon would be Wormmon's perfect. And I kind of do like that, and I wish we had more of those. So we have Juramon again, we have Desperado Blaster, Saberdramon again, that's another sort of semi-obscure one. Candlemon, another semi-obscure one. Then there's our Black Tailmon, which we have the promo card of. And then there's Ken! Yay! So it's nice to see 02 getting a little bit of love. It was my favourite season of Digimon when I was a kid. It's not so good when you rewatch it and you actually have to analyse it. It's less good than, Gazimon! Another obscure, slightly forgotten about Digimon that gets some love. And it's also nice to see. Oh, speaking of which, Aruramon, this is one of the ones I was really hoping to get. Aruramon is obviously, Palmon, but a different species variant. So it's really nice to see her get some love as well. There's Mardimon again. There's an option card, it's quite cute. And we've got Daisuke. See, I'm not reading, obviously, all the text on the cards because I don't want my phone to overheat. And it's all available on the internet, and it's translated by people with better Japanese than myself, obviously. There's Patamon again, looking adorable. Giromon again. Candlemon, also underrated and unloved and underappreciated. An option card. And, speaking of, completely forgotten about Digimon, it's Godramon, who was actually the original ultimate form for Patamon. Debuted a couple of months before Serafimon, and what is sort of the male counterpart to Holydramon. So that's pretty cool. I didn't realise he was in it. And Vmon. So those are both blue. So yeah, pretty hyped about that, about Godramon being in the in this set, just because not as fairly forgotten about, considering he was actually Patamon's evolution, and as I said, it's only a couple of months apart, so it was Godramon was the default one, and then Serafimon came out and Serafimon became the preference. So it's kind of super forgotten about in comparison. So there's Jewel Beamon again, Gargomon, lots of greens this time, Teorudomon, which is the black one, Kunemon, and then, it's Bancho Stingmon, that's cool. And then our rare is an option card with Macemon on it. So I guess Macemon is in this set, which is pretty cool. I know Airdramon has the promo, but is Airdramon actually in this as a card on its own? I hope so. Why haven't I opened him yet? Dokugamon, another less obscure and less underappreciated, has appeared in the anime a lot, but still fairly unloved. There's an option card again, Mummymon, Hawkmon again. I'm opening lots of Hawkmons. And it's Petite Meramon, looking adorable and evil. And then there's Stingmon, which is our rare. So that's pretty cool. Still fairly hyped about the Impelgramon Dragon mode though. And Valkyriemon, and of course Godramon. We can't forget about Godramon just because Toei and Bandai decide to. Tsukaimon, another Digimon that appeared in Digimon World. Psychmon, less obscure this time because he appeared in Cross Wars, but I still do like the colour choices of Psychmon. Holy Angemon again. I'm seeing a very shiny one in the back there. but that's a spoiler. Jiramon. And then we have Rudamon. Yes, I did remember his name correctly. And who's our shiny one? And we have Craniumon, one of the Royal Knights. We're getting a lot of Royal Knights in these sets. I really hope that Adventure Colin's not just going to be doing the What If X Evolution again, because I think that they like pulling out Yggdrasil and X Antibodies and Royal Knights a lot. There's an option card. I'm going to move my scissors again. There's Penmon, Tankmon. We're getting a lot of Tankmons. Rapidmon, another option card, which looks like Trubimon getting evil. And then we've got Durandamon, who is Zubamon's fully evolved form. Alright, only a couple more boosters to go. Well, more than a couple. Maybe 3. Several boosters to go. And I haven't cut any cards in half. I know that my cutting of boosters has made a few viewers anxious, and I'm sorry about that. So we've got Angemon, looking pretty cool. Commandramon again, looking great. We've got an option card. We've got Raiji Rudamon again, looking cool. Terriermon hanging out with Chocomon. And of course then we have Burial Vandamon, looking cool. Very spooky. How many do we have? Oh, 4. So I was wrong in my guess of 3. But several, I think, can be 4, right? Let's just say it can be. I was right by saying it was more than a couple, though. Okay, we've got Chewmon again. Candlemon. I think I'm seeing a shiny. Tailmon. Miramon. There's Airdramon. Not the promo, but still an Airdramon. And we've got Duftmon as our pretty shiny, who is blue, I think. The colours are hard to read. I just dropped the insert card on the ground. That's fair. That's where it belongs. Okay, but yes, I do happen to shake and feel for the card before opening it with the scissors. But some people have just said, stop cutting them with scissors. Be slower. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I trust myself. I've always used scissors to open boosters. Haven't necessarily cut cards, I think, so far. But if I'm going to cut a card and be stupid, it may as well be on a video recording. Angemon, Mummymon, Aruramon again. Love her. There's an option card with adorable art of Impmon. I love this art. And Metal Mummymon. Also good to see. Another slightly forgotten about Digimon. Snip, 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 snip. Open. Pull. Arukenimon. Dakugamon. It's weird that Dakugamon and Arukenimon are different colours just because... I guess it's because she's both green and purple, but she's predominantly purple because the rest of the card is. We've got... Oh, my cards are starting to mix up there. There's Tailmon, option card again, Zubamon, so I guess we can have a Zubamon deck, and a fairly sensual looking Angelmon, because why not? And I think this is our second last booster. I can see one more booster in the box, so... And there's Death Meramon again. There's Aquilamon. There she is, looking cool. Tsukaimon, looking great. Shamanmon. There's another in training. It's Minomon, who evolves to Wormmon. And then we have Briaudorumon, who is Ludomon's ultimate, I think. I'm not super familiar with his evolution path because I have not run the Pendulum version 20th as often as I should, and he is on that. And our last booster. What will we open? I think I've opened Airdramon, so I don't know what else could I possibly want. There's Blossomon. I'm seeing a shiny. There's Psychmon, Gazimon, option card, and Kilomon, and Sleepmon, or Kantarasmon as he's known in the dub. So yeah, that's, where's the yellow? There's it is. So yeah, that's another booster box done and dusted. No promo Airdramon, but I do have 2 more of those to open, so best of luck for those, I guess. So thanks for watching this unboxing video, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!